Heated exchange there. Facing South Florida's Jim DeFede joining us now live from home. And Jim, now that we've seen exactly what the mayor said, what the police director said, it's a question he didn't really want to answer. When we asked him about it on Sunday, he seemed a bit hesitant to answer it again today. So what's your takeaway from the discussion?
So I think it's important to actually look at what the mayor said, because what he said was his goal here wasn't to prevent Antifa or vandals or anarchists from getting and being able to travel by bus. He said he wanted to stop protesters from going to the protests downtown. He was shutting down the bus system so that peaceful protesters exercising their First Amendment right would not have the ability to go downtown. So that's the first thing. The second issue is, as a result of that, you shut down service for an entire county. You affect tens of thousands of people. I don't know about you, but anytime I drive by a bus stop, and I'm lucky enough I have a car, but when I drive by a bus stop, the people I see standing at bus stops are often people in service jobs. They work at Publix because you can see the shirts that they're wearing, or they work at any number of stores, or they're household folks. These are the folks who are trying desperately to get to work on a weekend as well and make a living. That was prevented from happening here. Now, I wanted to try to understand more. I wanted to try to press this point as to why exactly he felt the need to shut it down for the entire county, and yet he shut down the conversation as quickly as he shut down the bus service.
Yeah, Jim, he also did say that he thought maybe the protesters would go to other parts of the county and he didn't want trouble to spring up in other spots. What's been the reaction from folks in the community about what the mayor decided and his explanation to what he decided?
So there's general outrage at it. I've talked to a number of folks in community groups who are upset. They have friends, people who were standing at bus stops waiting for a bus that never arrived. They ended up losing pay. They lost time, or they had to take, a cab or an Uber. And let me make that point. The mayor tried to justify that this wasn't targeted against poor working class people because he said he also shut down Uber and Lyft. That is not true. I confirmed with Uber, they did not shut down Uber and Lyft. Uber was curtailed during certain curfew hours, but during the day, if you wanted to get an Uber, you could get an Uber. So if you needed to go to work, you had to spend most of the money that you would have earned that day by hiring an Uber to take you to work. I'm telling you, the thing that gets you about this is that it's not just that it occurred last weekend. This is the Gimenez plan moving forward, so that if there is any further unrest, he will shut down the bus service again. He's made that clear. This is the Gimenez policy of shutting down transit for working class people in the event that there are protests in one part of the county. And there was no evidence, Jim, that protesters were using transit to move to other parts of the county to cause any sort of problems.
All right, Jim DeFede asking the mayor some pointed questions. Thank you, Jim. We look forward to see where this story goes.